Hey folks, so here we are, episode 20 of MoCoS Cowbell, season 8. 8 years of doing MoCoS Cowbell. So anyway, today, as it's my last episode for this regular season, I probably will be doing some bonus episodes, but today the subject is going to be mental health. Okay, I know I've dealt with this several times before, but I've been thinking about it. It's really an important subject, so we'll see my thoughts on this issue. Okay, so I've done a bunch of reading on how to stay healthy, especially as you get older. The things that I have heard of, and a lot of these things are stuff that I do every day. And so I'm going to explain to you my, first of all, I have a routine. I can't always do it, like when I'm on the road with the band, I can't do it. And, there's always, as human beings, we adapt. So there's always that you have to adapt to a certain situation. But so the first thing that I do when I get up, well, I like to have my performance drug, which is coffee, and then I will come and with my coffee, I will get my journal, and this is the journal I'm using right now, and I will write in my journal. I will, maybe there's something exciting that happened, or maybe it's just, what I ate the day before or whatever. And so I will write my journal. That's the first thing. The second thing that I do is that I like to make my bed, but there's somebody sleeping in my bed right now, so I'm going to forego that at the moment and move on to the next task, which was to do some exercise. Now, sometimes I will, after I make my bed, I will check my email and stuff. Like, for instance, today I had an important issue to discuss with the Dictators about the new record and the package that it's going to be included, so I did that. Another part of my routine is that I like to go outside in the morning, first thing, and get some taste of fresh air and this fantastic backyard that I have over here. So I will come and sit at the table here, bare feet, so that I can feel my feet on the surface. It's kind of hot, so I was not out here for very long this morning. I had my coffee, wrote my journal, and then I did my workout. So that's the other thing, is I do a workout every day. Today was just Pilates. I don't know. I might go for a walk with Susie. Just got here yesterday, so she just drove 3,000 something miles, so she's a little tired. She's taking a rest, as anybody would. So the other thing that I do besides exercise is, of course, try and eat right. You can't always, I'm a omnivore, I eat everything, but I try to avoid meat. It doesn't really agree with me so well anymore. And for certain things, I like gluten-free. I like gluten-free pasta, oddly. it seems to agree with me better than the regular stuff with the gluten. Now, bread is another issue. I can't really have gluten-free bread. It just doesn't work for me. It's sort of like dairy-free cheese. You know, I can have dairy-free other things like yogurt and whatnot, but dairy-free cheese just doesn't work. You know, it tastes just like cheese, but if you try and make like a grilled cheese sandwich, it just turns into a juice. You know, so it doesn't melt right. So I mean, someday maybe they'll get that stuff right. Now the Beyond Burgers are fantastic. I went to the Manic Panic anniversary party the other day. I guess it was a couple days ago. Fantastic party, by the way. It was great. I hung out with John Holstrom and his friend Monty and Peter Asher or Ashner. Not Peter Asher, the singer. Well, Peter Ashner might be a singer, but anyway, I'll put a picture of this, guys. So, but they served White Castle, you know, and because White Castle is a institution in New York City, and you know, the dictators, you know, it's the meal of choice for the dictators. So they had Impossible White Castle sliders. Yeah, can you imagine? And the odd thing is, they were great. They were better than Impossible Burgers. I don't know, with the steamed bun and the little pickle and just the hint of ketchup. It was really good. I had 3 of them. So I do try to watch what I eat. Try not to eat too much. I limit my sugar to it's like, and I don't drink alcohol anymore. Well, I can't say I don't drink it at all, because you know, what if somebody dies? You have to toast them, right? You know, but you know, I don't think I was alcoholic, but I definitely drank. Not a heavy drinker either, just you know, a social drinker. But I find that I feel better when I don't drink all the time, or when I don't drink at all. Like, for instance, I went to the party and they had a margarita machine. I'm told the margaritas were delicious. But I also saw a lot of people getting very drunk, and not to criticize, because, you know, I used to do that too, but you know, but for me, just for my own personal thing, especially as I get older, I don't feel like I have time to waste. You know, not that, you know, drinking is a waste, but I have stuff to do, and I feel like I'm more in touch with my creativity when I don't get high. When I'm more in touch with my feelings, that's for sure. You know, a lot of times that getting high is the numbing process, you know, where the world becomes too much and you just need to retreat from it a little bit, you know. So that's something that I don't want to do anymore. I want to experience the world with all of its good and bad things. I'm okay with that. You know, so to deal with it, I meditate. And meditating is, I do that almost every day, usually first thing in the morning, but it could be any time of day. You know, when I'm with the dictators, sometimes it gets so frantic before a show that I will have to take a minute or two to do a meditation before I go on stage. And it helps a lot. So that's the other thing that I do, is I meditate, you know, quite often. One other thing that I do quite often, every day, I do Duolingo at this point. I got started on Duolingo, so I've done it for a couple months now, and it's really fun. I really like learning Chinese, so that's you know, the expression for hello is ni hao, which literally translates to "you good?" So you see, it's got the mental health capacity built right in there in their everyday speech. So I'm really enjoying learning Chinese. It's fun. It's like a game to me, and also I will go online and watch these tutors, and they tutor Chinese. So that's how to use Chinese if you live in China. So that's another thing that I think is good for my brain. It feels good, just learning these things. And when I get a question right, I'm like, yes. When I do a unit that I get all right, perfect unit, it's like, yes. So that's another thing that I think can be good for mental health. Hey. You want to be in my vlog?
I guess I'm regardless.
Yeah, so anyway, talking about mental health. Oh yeah, and one other thing is that another aspect of mental health is a pet peeve of mine, and that is conspiracy theories. And I choose not to get too involved in that kind of stuff. Conspiracy theories are like the news. It's entertainment. It's people will exaggerate and build these castles out of sand, just to keep you keep your attention. So I would take all of that stuff, your conspiracy theories and your Fox News and your CNN and all of that, take it all with a grain of salt, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, a liberal or a conservative. Take everything you hear with a grain of salt. I'm not saying that they're lying on purpose, but they're definitely trying to keep you engaged with their program because they can sell advertising and all of that good stuff like that. So, this is the American way. So, like I say, what my mother used to say, don't believe everything you read. Well, don't believe everything you see on your screen either. So even what I'm saying, this is not a conspiracy. I'm just trying to have a positive mental attitude, and being positive and keeping your thoughts on positive things will be better for your mental health. Anyway, so sorry about there's not really any music here today. I was practicing earlier a medley of a couple songs from Imagineers 3, Mutant Reformation. So I'll probably be doing that. But you've got to come to the gig to see it. Either that or watch the live stream or whatever it's going to be to see what I'm going to do. So anyway, that's about all I got for today. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and take care. We'll see you on a regular basis next year, next winter. And you'll see me occasionally on this channel again throughout the year. I'm going to be doing some more videos for Mutant Reformation and maybe Bombs Over Germany. So yeah, lots of good stuff. New comic coming. Imagineers 2 is coming probably before the end of the year. So yeah, look for that too. All right, folks, be well. Be careful. Have fun. Okay, bye-bye.